Welcome to Drawfee, where we take your dumb ideas
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Jacob.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Karina.
I'm Julia.
You know what we haven't done in a minute?
What?
A upside down drawing challenge.
Why would we do that?
Because it's like funny, because you draw it upside down, and then when you flip it, it's like freaking so funny. You're
But
gonna
it's
bust
so
up.
hard.
Yeah.
The last time I did this, was this my Spyro?
No,
Is
we've
this
done
my
it at
Spyro?
least once since then.
Okay.
I think so.
We
But
did
Spyro
a-
was born from an upside down.
Yes.
right?
You
Yeah.
did draw Spyro upside down, and it was really funny.
And he
Yeah.
looked kind of way.
He looked a kind of way.
We
Yeah.
did an upside down stretched out
Oh,
challenge.
That's
right.
right.
It was double challenge.
Double-
This one...
We're going back. We
Yeah,
went too
we're-
far.
Yeah,
That was-
that one was scary. That one
Yeah.
got scary.
Let's just keep it simple. For all the new subscribers...
I have a question out the
you.
gate.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to look at reference?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna give you maybe some characters that might be a little more difficult.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So it's
if
not...
you didn't have reference.
Okay, I thought...
Chris Hemsworth.
It's just a human person.
I
I
think
give
that's
each of you a
not
Hemsworth.
a character.
Thor.
All right.
We give each of us a
Thor.
different version
As
of Chris
portrayed by Chris Hemsworth.
Do you really want to see that, though?
Nathan,
Yeah,
I would like for you to draw upside down for me.
yeah.
Thor.
Julia, you're not the host.
Chris Hemsworth.
Karina, you're not the host.
Huh?
I demand respect.
So I'm drawing Thor.
You're not drawing Thor.
Okay.
You're drawing Asterion.
Oh,
From Baldur's Gate 3.
From Baldur's Gate.
Upside down.
Upside down Asterion.
And that makes sense because he's a vampire.
Oh, he's like a
So
bat.
Bats.
Does he ever turn into a bat?
We're going to be a staring at him.
You're so right.
Upside
I
down.
asked a question.
I don't, not that I know of, but I
Does
didn't
he ever
beat
hang
the
upside
game.
down?
Only Nathan would know.
Does he do bat-esque things, Nathan?
Has he ever done a backflip?
What about a bat flip,
Has he done a bat flip?
Yeah, has he, Nathan?
Nathan?
I think there's enough fanfic that he's probably done everything.
In real life,
In
dude.
real life.
You're
Not
talking
in
about
fanfic.
you're talking about real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he turn into a bat?
I don't know if that's one of the wild shape abilities.
Oh,
He
He's
can be
just-
a wild shape.
Just answer if he turns into a bat. or
I
not.
never seen him turn into a bat, but maybe he does.
Okay.
If you do more stuff
technically
with
he
him,
could.
All right.
he maybe could. I
Nathan,
don't know.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
Nathan, all right.
I didn't sex him, so I don't know.
Does he turn into a bat when you sex him?
I don't know. I didn't do it, so I don't know.
Imagine if he climaxes and turns into a bat and flies away.
There's like no cuddling.
No aftercare.
No.
Just turns into a bat.
And he's freaking gone.
He does like the fade away thing, but instead of like fading out, he just fades into a bat, which is
Holds
real
up a
bad.
peace sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fades into a bat.
Ah.
Anyway, there's 16,000 fanfics
Uh-huh.
for Asterion.
When he
But-
turns into a bat.
Yeah, does he turn into a bat nose?
Let's find out.
Yeah, can you start sifting?
How long do you think it would take to read every fanfic about Asterion that's on there?
Well, I guess we would have to figure out how many words.
That's
are
a lot
in-
of math I do not have
Yeah, hold
time
on.
for.
I'm gonna Google like
Or a
average
degree
length of a
for.
fanfic.
What were you googling?
The average length of a
Average
fanfic.
length of a fanfic.
That's a really difficult number to like calculate because there's a lot of outliers
Yeah,
in both directions.
yeah. It seems like the average. This is according to Tumblr.
And they would know.
Yeah,
They would.
yeah.
Well, I can confirm that there are at least 30 fan fictions where Asterion is or turns into a bat.
great.
Okay.
Only
There you
30
go.
out of 16,000?
Well, there's probably more, but it's kind of difficult to narrow down the tags while you're recording an episode live and trying to keep it brief.
Yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
So this isn't a set tag for Bat Asterian.
Gotcha.
Batsterian.
That is the tag.
Okay, I found the average words per chapter.
Yes.
Average.
But then you need
chapter
the
amount.
average amount of chapters.
Yeah, I'm Googling that too.
This is too much math. I didn't mean to set this off.
This is good so far, Nathan.
Thank
I was more
you.
just thinking, like, wouldn't it be a good YouTube video if someone was like, I read all the Asterian fan fiction on whatever website.
Wow.
What is it? Archive of Our Own?
Have some respect, yes.
Wouldn't you click that, though, if someone made that video?
Yeah. The fanfic that is first when I click Asterian Baldur's Gate Works, sort by word count, has 907,000 words. Plus some change.
That's a lot of words.
Yeah.
How much was that? I'm sorry.
Almost 1 million.
Okay. I was just reading that like there's an average of about 4,000 words per chapter.
Mm-hmm. This one has 146 chapters.
We have to stop saying numbers.
Okay.
We're not going to get anywhere. We're never going to find an answer. It's impossible.
Yeah. But I mean, that's what I mean when I say there's outliers, because the next one is 583,000.
I don't know why I can't make sense of eyebrows when they're upside down. But
That's what's hard.
it is hard. It's hard of this.
It's supposed to be hard.
This challenge.
It's also in Chinese.
is
What?
What? Okay. All right. So this eyebrow goes sort of all the way.
Yeah. I mean, he has like a stupid looking face. I'm very biased against Asterian.
Uh-huh.
I can't look at him and not see the fucking like guy from the Barbie movies.
Ken?
Ken?
No, the other guy, the like from like the 3D like cartoons.
Oh,
Oh,
the-
Ken.
Barbie?
Barbie?
The freaking like chancellor ass dude.
Yeah.
Wait, how many fanfics are there of Asterian?
16,003.
Julia's still doing the math. I tried to stop her chat,
Let her cook.
Okay.
but she won't stop.
24.
Now she's just going to be saying numbers out loud.
Divided by 24. It would take you
Carry the two.
according to my quick mathing of averages, it may take you around 4,669 days.
Okay.
How many years is that?
But how does that take into account the speed at which I read?
Average. I calculated average words per minute for a silent reading adult.
Okay. Who said I was going to be silent?
Who said you were an adult?
Who said I'm average? I'm actually worse.
I'm an above average loud child.
12 years.
Wow.
Fed for life.
So that's not
Well, here's the thing.
worth it to make a YouTube video. You would not get a good monetary
Okay.
return on that.
No.
We're all primarily English speaking in this friend group.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Barely, but I'm
Correct.
doing my best.
So that does shave down our options.
Okay.
So filtering by only fan fictions in English, it's 14,673.
Okay, now we're cutting it down.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that'll save us some time.
Maybe
All right.
only 10 years.
Yeah, because
instead of
remember, the
12.
second longest one is in Chinese.
Okay. All right. Noted.
So I have to learn Chinese too. I have to factor that in.
No.
I have to become fluent in Chinese.
no.
Well, there's a lot in other languages too, actually.
Oh, this is going to take a really long time. But at the end of it,
You'll have a YouTube video.
I'll have a YouTube video and mastery over
multiple languages and
languages.
Asterian fanfic.
Nathan, to my untrained eye, this looks really good
Yeah.
so far.
Thank you.
This is...
I'm sorry. We got lost in the math, and by we, I mean me.
No, that's all good.
And a little Karina.
I was
appreciate
helping.
it.
Yeah.
It's we're just having our own issues.
Yeah,
over
you
here,
did give Nathan a very difficult character.
But I appreciate that he's not like a cartoon character, because like
Yeah.
the ones with like very specific silhouettes and facial features, like I feel like Asterian, you can sort of cheat it a little bit, you know,
Yeah.
like he's sort of whatever you want him to be
That's beautiful.
for you, you know,
For me?
for you.
I want him to be a bat.
Well, you have options.
Yeah. Boy, do we have a website for you.
Oh, baby.
Some of y'all
And
don't
years of
read
content.
fan fiction, and it shows.
I don't read fan fiction.
And it
It's
shows.
great.
And here's the thing. I've in the past tried to read fan fiction, but I got so confused by the website that I gave up.
Which website?
Yeah, which
I
website?
don't even remember which website I was on.
Well, it wasn't this one, was it?
Was it fanfiction.net? Because that one is confusing.
Yeah, that one is stuck in its time.
Yeah.
I think it was Archive of Our Own I was
Archive of
on.
Our Own is so streamlined.
I felt like I was not finding whatever I was looking for as easily as I thought I should be
Well,
able
maybe
to.
you were looking for something really freaky.
Oh.
I'll never
And it just
tell.
didn't exist yet.
Karlak as a bat.
Just looking up every Baldur's Gate character as a bat. So I really wish they were a bat.
It's like I know people must have written Karlak as a bat fanfic, but
It's
where
like-
is it?
Any character that can be a druid could, in theory, be a bat because you can wild shape. Right?
Right?
Is
And
that-
yet, where is it?
Am I crazy for saying that? Ear seems to go. He's got elf ear. He's a half elf vampire spawn.
He's got a
Uh-huh.
lot going on. Wow.
Sorta goes-
Wow, Asterion, you have so much personality.
They were like, what do people find hot? Vampires, elves,
Stewie Griffin's voice.
Stewie Griffin's voice.
He's always talking about how he wants to kill Lois.
Is that what he sounds
My
like?
old vampire master Lois.
he does kind of sound like Stewie Griffin.
Damn
It's
that
like
vile vampire. Yeah, this hair on top it's where how does he do it?
Hey, it's actually the hair on bottom
Oh my
because it's
God.
upside down.
Oh, I thought you were calling Asterion a bottom.
Kind of is.
Oh.
Because it's his hair.
That too.
I mean, you wouldn't be wrong.
He
It
is
was
like a
it would just be-
vampire thrall.
very out of pocket for you.
So he has to, like, obey the vampire master
See,
guy.
my one fear is that if I ever engage with Baldur's Gate 3, I would actually love Asterion.
Yeah, actually you
I
would.
think you would, yeah.
Would I like him in like, oh, he's actually like really interesting, or like this is a bullyable man
Yes.
Both.
that I want to kill?
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
both.
I would push him off a cliff.
A little
The
bit of
answer is
both.
yes.
I feel like I'm taking way too much time with
Yeah.
this because of his stupid hair that I can't.
Well, it's because Jacob gave you a really difficult,
Yeah.
complicated character.
Don't worry, he'll give me like Arthur and it'll take me like an hour or so.
He's
So.
got like more forehead than I've given him. It goes okay. We're just gonna.
You don't have to make it perfect.
I
You just
know.
have to make it funny.
It's not going to be perfect no matter what you do because it's
That's
upside
true.
down.
You
That's
should
true.
draw Spyro upside down.
You should draw Spyro.
I think it will be no surprise who my favorite character in Baldur's Gate is.
Karlak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she's strong and nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
She just wants you to do your best.
Carry me, hottie.
Yeah, look, I just know that I have bad taste, and I
Mhm.
can like look at a franchise and assume which character I'll end up liking.
Astarion.
Yeah, because I'm just like, I don't like this character on sight, but
Mhm.
I know if I engaged with it, something would probably click.
Oh, well,
That's me with like Fire Emblem Three Houses. I'm just like that white boy from the
Yeah.
blue house.
yeah.
That would be my man.
Yeah, I did
I
like
just-
him too.
I just know
Dimitri?
it. Is that his name?
I believe so.
I don't remember, but I'm
I
just
feel
like, that's the one.
I feel like there's a
And
slider
I hate that about myself.
on this team. There's like a
Yes.
slider of like characters we like, and then there's me, and it's like, here's the goody two shoes who's sad. That I start the slider, and then all the way at the other end, it's this person sucks. That's Jacob. Karina's like one notch in, and then Nathan's one notch in from you.
I can totally see that.
Yeah.
I think
It's a
that's the
spectrum,
gradient.
You know?
Yeah.
It's the Kinsey scale of
Yeah.
that's
characters
the
we find hot.
Kinsey scale. How attracted we are to shit ass characters.
In Fire Emblem, I literally stopped playing when they tried to tell me that the archer guy was not bisexual. Because
Yeah.
you can't romance him if you're a male character. And I'm
That's-
like, you're just wrong.
Stupid.
That's the most bisexual man I've ever seen.
That's a bisexual man. I have eyes.
But they told me he's not, and I stopped playing.
That's
then-
fair.
And then Jacob's favorite character in Baldur's Gate was what's her
It's
face?
Lae'zel.
Lae'zel.
I'm so Lae'zel pilled, and it only gets worse every day.
That's
Jacob just
respectable,
loves-
honestly.
He'll like turn around in his seat back when he was playing, and he would be like, "Julie, you never believe how much this woman sucks. Listen to what she just said to me. I love it."
We got intimate, and she told me she was going to sniff my sweat or some shit.
She's gonna suck you animal style.
Basically, Jacob was like, "This lady's a freak, and I love it."
Nathan, this is really good.
Thank you.
It does
Yeah.
look really good. I'm waiting to see what the flip
The
reveals.
flip reveals.
I walk into a room and this is how he greets me
He's just like,
because he just unturned into a bat.
"Hello."
Are you Uber Eats?
And then he falls down and breaks his neck.
Dies.
And I clap.
Maybe just some bats hanging out with him upside down. Just some
Yeah, and then
silhouettes.
when you turn it upside down, they're just
they're just
That's
standing
just
there.
Batman.
Well, have you seen like bats hanging upside down flipped? Like,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
just look like they're just hanging out.
It's
Yeah,
the best.
that's good.
All right. Let's do a flip.
I'm ready for the flip.
All right. Okay.
He's a little baby
sort of like
face.
a little boy.
He
does
kind of
look like
looks
a
like
little guy.
Ferris Bueller.
Sort of- He's like I just sort of squished him.
He's so scampy looking.
He's like-
It's because he kept hanging from the ceiling and falling.
Smushing his head.
Yeah, his skull's a little soft now.
He's like really reminding me of someone.
Ferris Bueller.
No,
Is it Stewie Griffin?
no.
There's a lot of like white guys this could be.
Oh man.
Something
I wasn't ready for it.
This is like if Asterion were played by
Netflix adaptation.
By Malcolm in the Middle.
yes, that's literally what I was gonna say, but I couldn't think of his name.
Frankie Muniz.
Yes, Frankie Muniz. Nathan, we were on the same page.
Okay, so this is Asterion in the middle
Of two bats.
Of two bats.
He is in the middle. It's true.
Wow.
He's in the middle.
What a weird. Our brains are weird,
My
man.
brains suck.
Now you do it.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
get Karina.
Now
in.
you do it.
Flexes my shitty brain.
Okay, Karina.
Oh God.
I want to give you also a character that you love. Not that Nathan loves Asterion.
I love
but,
Asterion.
but he likes Asterion.
He likes Hysteria in a normal platonic
if you,
amount.
I mean, if you don't have a rogue in your party, he's
okay. What character?
Karina, I'd like to see upside down Apollo Justice, please.
Okay. No, but I have to do it upside down. It's bad. Quick, someone do math.
Yeah. How many Apollo Justice fanfics
Yeah.
are there where
How
he turns
tall is
into a bat?
Asterion? And how
10.
many?
I don't know why I said 10.
He's 10. Asterion, he's 10.
I think I was going to say 5'10", but I just said 10.
You just said 10.
Is he 5'10"?
I don't know. I was
Look
just
him up.
making it up.
I'm looking it up.
Do they have canon?
Do you want me to
rights?
look it up?
They must. They've got everything.
Well, I feel like all the like dudes in the game are like the same height and the
Hmm.
same build.
What are we googling? Apollo Justice height?
No, I
No.
know his height by heart.
Who?
Asterian's height. Nathan's doing it.
It says 1.7 to 1.9 meters.
I don't know what that
Can
means.
you
Okay,
say that in
that
a
is-
language I understand?
Oh my God, he's 5'7".
He's shorty?
He's your height?
Yeah.
Pushes him over.
He's
Pats
shorty
him on
boy.
the head.
He's a shorty boy.
Wait, does that mean they're all 5'7"?
Why is the top search result when you look for Asterion height Sports Illustrated?
That's a really good
Sports
question.
Illustrated, Baldur's Gate 3 companions, ages, heights, alignments, and more. Why did Sports Illustrated do a...
It's a sport.
Yeah.
I don't mean to say, I don't mean to be flexing anyone's choices here, but Karlak is 7 foot tall,
Oh, baby.
not counting her horns.
Not counting the horns.
Damn. That's beautiful.
I'm just gonna do a head-on This is gonna look bad. We're doing
Yeah, that's what I want. I want you to ruin a character you like.
Mhm.
For me.
Okay. According to this Google search, currently the only character with a confirmed height is Asterion. Larian tweeted a while back that he's 5'9".
What's the truth?
Do you think that people just kept pestering them about
Yes.
How
Yeah.
tall? How tall? How
I
tall?
need to know. I need to know how tall my king is.
How short is he? Is he a shorty? Is he
It's
a short
important.
king?
It's important.
I need to know for the fanfics.
For the fanfics.
Where he turns into a bat.
I need to know how tall the bat would be. Proportionally.
Oh, this brings me on a slight tangent.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But speaking of like
Spending a long
character
time on
heights,
this.
one of our Patreon tiers is that we will doodle a commission for you
Cough,
of your
cough, wink, wink.
cough, cough, wink, wink. And a lot of them that we get are people's OCs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I genuinely love, this is going to sound sarcastic, but it I don't mean it to be. I love when people send me the heights of their characters, but like they just want me to draw the one character. Do you want me to like
Standing next to a ruler.
Yeah, like do you want me
in
to
a police lineup?
like draw next to like a fridge? Like what do you want me to compare this to?
No,
but it
it's
is like
just-
cute to
it's
see.
the energy that they
Yeah.
give off.
Yeah.
It's like you got to know if you're drawing a tall character or a short character, even
Yeah.
if they're
Absolutely.
not near anything else.
I guess it affects proportion too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But everyone who's ever told me height is like 5'6",
Yeah.
and I'm like,
So pretty
Right,
average.
pretty average.
Pretty.
I
pretty
just love
average.
knowing character heights. It's one of the most endearing things
Yeah.
you can learn about a character, especially as a person who like is of average height. Oh boy. It's a delight every time.
Yeah.
Especially being a lifelong Yu-Gi-Oh fan breaks my damn heart. How many of them are really, really short?
Karina, you and I are above average height for Americans.
Are we?
Yeah.
I don't know.
For women?
I
Yeah.
guess so.
Damn.
The average
I
height
don't-
of an American woman is like 5'3" or something.
Damn.
Couple of tall ass broads.
Can you believe I'm recording this video with two tall ass broads?
Average American.
Avoiding working on
Me and Nathan are above average height too.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
5'4" for women.
Okay. I don't know. I always considered myself like average height.
Me and Nathan are tall ass broads.
No one asked.
The average American male height is 5'9".
See?
Asterion.
Wow.
The
He's-
perfect man.
He's the perfect man in every way. Turns into a bat, maybe?
I don't think he
He
does.
could. He could. We don't know.
But I guess I didn't actually look up that fact. I just went on Archive of Our Own to find out if people wrote about it. I'm really beating around the bush with this one.
I mean, I was right there. I was right where you were. I have
It's just
complete and total sympathy for you.
put. These are not his eyes either, just for my own reference.
It's just sort of the zone where they go.
the eye zone.
The eye zone.
This is exactly what I wanted to happen. I wanted struggle. I wanted strife.
I'm not
Cloud?
struggling. I just don't want to take that long.
I wanted everyone to take way too long.
I mean, we can keep talking about Asterion.
Finally.
Okay, I'm gonna Google. All right, I'm gonna Google fun facts about Asterion.
I've got a
See
fun
what
fact.
happens.
What's the funnest fact about Asterion?
In one of the playthroughs that I was streaming with 3 of my other friends, there's a part pretty early on in the game where Asterion tries to do a little nibble on you
Mhm.
while you're sleeping. And in that game, Asterion went for the character in our group who he was our barbarian. And so
Mhm.
he just in character, you have the option to just kill Asterion when he does that. And our barbarian was like, yeah, I think I would. So our Asterion died very, very shortly
Oh my God.
after joining our party.
You know, he fucked around.
You just grab a wooden stake and get him. He's like going in for a little bite and he's like, wait, I can explain. And
Just stake his
just-
ass.
He just gets staked.
Damn.
So-
And that's it. That's it
His
for
eyebrows
him.
Are not even.
Here's an
Whatever.
interesting fact.
Yeah.
Asterion, when he became a vampire, was the age of 39. But since he's an elf, they live to be around 750 years old.
Oh, he's like a toddler.
Yeah, he's like a baby in elf years.
Yeah.
What about a half elf?
He's a half elf, though.
He's a teenager in half elf years.
Hmm.
But yeah, he's been a vampire spawn for a long time.
How old is Asterion?
He's 39.
Well,
When he was changed, he was 39.
how long have you been 39?
Oh, that's a good question. Let's see. He states several times throughout the game that he spent around 2 centuries as a vampire, meaning he must be around 239 years old when the player meets him.
There you go.
What's messed up is that, like, for us, we'd be like, whoa, he's lived way longer than usual. But since he's a half elf, it's like, could have lived that long anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
true.
not that impressive.
He
Yeah,
just
it's
hasn't
normal.
been allowed to be in the sunlight for most of that time.
Yeah.
That's why he's so pasty.
Yeah.
And a bat.
And a bat.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Depending
Could
on who
be.
you ask.
How much do I want to fuck up the eyes?
He was having a bit of a crazed look about him.
He's doing his perceive.
Oh.
He's seeing. He's seeing my little motions and my...
Yeah, he's looking at you in slow-mo.
Upside down.
Upside down. He's in the courtroom like this.
I needed a new perspective on the case,
I just...
so I'm hanging upside down.
This is when you're like standing behind him and you're just like Apollo and he like leans back to look up at you.
I was getting vibes of like, I'm a klutzy anime girl and I've slipped and fallen and spilled my groceries on myself and I open my eyes and I see him standing above me.
Yeah, I guess he wouldn't be smiling in that case. He'd be like...
You okay?
A weird place to put your groceries, huh?
all over yourself?
And
Why would you
it's
do that?
On the
love at
sidewalk?
first sight for me, but not for him
No.
because he's asexual.
Yeah.
He's the ace attorney.
Should we have this conversation? This was in a different episode.
Yeah.
We're having it
It's
again.
the Drawfee ARG.
Okay, we're picking up where we left off.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
I think a great way to bring in new viewers into a show is to make a lot of in-jokes.
Yeah.
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 Because it inspires them to want to know what all the in-jokes mean.
That's what it stands for. Inspirational jokes.
Yeah.
In-jokes.
We make a lot of out jokes too. We make mostly out jokes.
That's
Either
true,
make
yeah.
this, like really big or just too high up on the face. Let's say both.
Yeah.
I think it's looking pretty good to me.
Yeah, I like it.
Well, because he has a big forehead.
Mm,
But if I move it, I'm gonna throw off the entire proportions.
I wouldn't know what that's like.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Can't relate.
No, I need to small in this.
In smallin his face.
I need to unsmall in his face and then fix the ears. I hate this.
It's hard to do.
It's horde.
It's
Word.
It's a
horde to
horde
door.
challenge.
A horde chorlin Shador. But you're doing it.
You're doing it.
And
I
that
think
makes you stronger.
I think yours
Thanks,
isn't
Asterion.
gonna look like anyone from Malcolm in the Middle.
I don't know. It might look like the little brother.
Oh, like Dewey.
Yeah, it could be a little
Oh,
Dewey
it
vibes.
might be
Oh, yeah, little Dewey.
Little Dewey.
Little Dewey.
Little Dewey.
Little Dewey, they
Little
call him.
Dewey.
I do like Dewey.
You do?
I Dewey.
And what's the other brother's name?
Dewey.
Chad?
There was Francis. He was the one at
He's
military
the oldest
school.
one.
Who's
And
the
then
one in the
there's
middle?
The other one, Chad.
Reese.
Yes, Reese.
Reese. I don't know if you know this, but Malcolm in the Middle is a pretty good show.
Yeah.
It
If
is
you
a
watch
good
it
show.
again now, it's still good.
It stressed me out as a kid.
I wish
Aw.
the guy who played the dad was in more stuff though.
Yeah. We haven't really seen him since.
Yeah.
Oh, you're being funny.
Just doing a little
I don't know. I
You
didn't
think
think it
you're
was
being
that
funny.
funny.
Just
I
doing
thought it was
a
a pretty obvious joke.
I was
honestly.
just doing the sort of most obvious.
You think it's funny to undermine Bryan Cranston's career? His
Yeah,
storied
I
and
don't-
illustrious career.
because I don't respect him.
Because you don't respect him. Notoriously.
Yeah. Bryan Cranston disrespecter has logged on.
He's gotten too much
He's
respect.
gotten too much respect.
What the hell? I just Googled Malcolm in the Middle cast, and one of the characters is named Chad.
Which one's Chad?
Which one's Chad?
Cameron Monaghan.
Well, that doesn't answer the
Okay.
question.
Cameron Monaghan.
That's who plays it.
As Chad.
As Chad
Oh.
on Malcolm in the Middle.
Isn't that the red-haired dude who's in
The Star Wars game?
Wars games?
Yeah.
He was in Malcolm in the Middle as Chad.
Yeah.
Tell me that's Chad.
I'm looking at a picture of Chad right now. I do not remember this child.
Show me Chad.
Cameron Monaghan.
Show me Chad.
That's just some guy.
Yeah. I mean, I believe.
He looks like someone that would be in.
It looks
Malcolm
like,
in the
yeah, that for
Middle.
sure looks like a Malcolm in the Middle character.
He's
Yeah,
in.
no
He's the
question.
kid who wears signs on his shirt a lot. That's the bit.
Oh, and his name's Chad.
His name's Chad.
That's honestly Chad behavior, wearing signs on your shirt.
If Chad does it, it's Chad behavior.
It's Chad behavior.
I need to hurry up the cakes, man.
You
Take your
you're really
time.
trying to do your boy justice here.
He's Apollo Justice after all.
Yeah.
Don't tell me to take my time. You still have to draw.
That's true.
You can't flip your head, Karina.
I'm not.
You're turning your
She's
head.
just-
I'm
She's just
tilting my
tilting
head
it.
inquisitively.
Like a cat. Like Apollo might.
Yeah, like Apollo would.
I'm watching you
Watching me what?
draw Apollo justice.
So true. So is everyone else. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Support us on Patreon.
Leave
You're
a
act-
comment if you're watching Karina draw Apollo justice.
You're acting like I can't, like I'm a fucking owl or something, and I can just fully 180
Yeah.
my head.
I'm watching to make sure you don't do that.
I can't. That's too hard.
I don't know what you can do.
I don't have that kind of flexibility. I'm giving up.
I'm
This is
getting
great.
big like school photo vibes, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
He shows you your attorney badge. You like look at it, look up, and he's looking at you like this. He looks bald. Which
I think this is
I don't
gonna
know how we're
be.
flipping this. How do we do?
I think it's gonna be good.
I think it's gonna be good too.
I think it'll be perfectly average, if anything.
Yeah.
If not bad.
I think it's gonna be good. I think it's
Yeah.
gonna be great.
Yeah.
Really?
I think it's gonna be incredible.
You mean
Yeah.
that?
You know.
Yeah.
You know what we could do?
What?
We could do a video where we say we're drawing upside down, but we just
Whoa, we
just,
lie?
We just lie.
Oh, we just lied.
That's
flip-
illegal.
And flip the canvas, and everyone's really impressed.
You're
with
under
how
arrest.
We would never do
Good
that.
our drawings are. That's not this episode. You can tell.
He's looking at you all crazy.
If this were drawn right side up, Karina would have been done in 3 minutes flat.
Yeah. He'd also look more pathetic. I'm gonna make him blush a little. His face is crooked. Let's go.
Yeah.
Flip that lad.
Whoa.
Oh, he looks a little indignant.
he
Yeah.
does. He looks pissed.
Perfect.
He looks like pissed and like he's about to cry.
He's like a little petulant.
Yeah.
That's how I view him.
You told him that he can't have another cookie.
And then I sprayed him a little with a water bottle.
Oh, Karina, this is so
Oh,
good.
he's really cute, actually.
Yeah, that's adorable.
Okay, I'm not
perfect.
disappointed in myself. I did all right.
All right, time to
Perfect
bring down the
lad.
standards.
Wow. Let's go, Julia.
Okay, Jacob, who am I drawing upside down?
Julia, I would
Mhm.
like for you to draw for me
Oh boy.
Chris Hemsworth
Yes!
as Thor
Yes, 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 yes,
from
yes,
the
yes.
Marvel movies.
Fucking
Thor.
Yes, yes,
Oh!
Now, is this gonna be the first Thor movie where he's got the long hair, or we're talking Thor Ragnarok where
It's
he
up
gets
to
the
Julia.
haircut? Are we talking in the beginning of
Go on. List
Please
each
keep
one.
listing each iteration.
Maybe
beginning-
in the Avengers.
the beginning of
The
the beginning of Endgame where he's put on a little weight?
The beginning of the end game. The end of the end game.
The end of the end game where he's back.
He's back.
He's big.
Thor Ragnarok.
The Ragnarok. Julia, you incepted what you wanted to draw
Yeah.
into Jacob.
I
by
definitely wanted to draw
Chris Hemsworth.
Chris
Hemsworth.
Hemsworth.
That's why you
as
kept
Thor.
saying Chris Hemsworth.
a man we all know.
He's a good Chris. A top tier Chris.
A lovely Chris.
A lovely Chris.
Other Chris's we love.
Pine.
Oh, we love Chris Pine,
Chris
don't
Pine's
we,
a
folks?
good one.
I'm like over the celebrity Chris's.
Even Pine?
I'm just bored with them.
What
I don't know
about
them.
Chris Catan.
Oh,
What
yeah.
that is.
He's the one.
He was Corky
He
Romano.
was Corky Romano in the movie Corky Romano.
The titular Corky Romano.
He's in Friday Night.
Friday Night Lights.
No.
Saturday Night
No.
Lights.
What's A Night at the Roxbury?
He was on Saturday Night Live.
He was on Saturday Night Live.
He played such characters as
Corky Romano.
Corky Romano and the Mango.
Is any of this?
Chris Kattan.
Any of this mean anything to you, Karina?
So far, no dice.
Wow. And here I thought everyone was talking about Chris Kattan.
People have been asking, whatever happened to Chris Kattan?
Karina, who's your favorite Chris?
My cousin Chris.
Aside from him.
I don't have another.
Second favorite Chris.
I don't have another favorite
Top
Chris.
10 Chris.
It's only
list.
wow.
I don't know more than one Chris
Ruth's
personally.
Ruth's Chris.
Ruth's Chris
Steakhouse.
Steakhouse. Pretty good. That's a good Chris.
It's a good Chris.
That got Karina good. I wasn't expecting.
My favorite Chris, a restaurant,
A restaurant
chain.
Chris Nolan,
Oh.
Who's that?
famous director.
Oh, that one.
Usually goes by Christopher.
Usually goes by Christopher, but we're close.
Chris Robin.
Also
Oh, from Winnie the Pooh.
From Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if Winnie the Pooh one day was just like, "Hey, Chris,"
Hey, Chris.
In a
Oh, hey,
normal
what's up,
voice.
like he's fully like Christopher Robin. Like
You
they
want a
say
beer?
both names fully. It's like, "What's up, Chrissy Rob?"
Yo, Chrissy Rob.
In the wood.
In the wood.
In the 100 acres. Welcome back. How's college? Yeah, things are a little different here since you left. We're less stupid now.
We've all been to therapy.
We got the internet.
We got the internet. We learned that some of the stuff we tried to do, pretty dumb.
I'm a gamer. now.
I stream on
we're
Twitch.
all professional gamers.
We
now.
all stream on Twitch,
all
except for
stream.
Eeyore, who streams on Kick.
Eeyore got a little too racy for Twitch. He said some things.
He said some things out of anger and frustration.
And it took him so long to say them, it made it even worse. He had plenty of time to reverse course,
But he didn't.
but he didn't.
So he got suspended. It's okay, though. It was a learning experience.
He's better for the experience. He's not. He's still pretty.
He's kind of doubled
He's
down.
still pretty sad.
He might have gotten worse, but to worry about it.
He's got a dedicated fan base that will defend anything he says and does.
And
For
that's-
better or for worse.
That's something.
And that's something.
Yeah.
How you doing,
How
Julia?
you doing, Julia? You've got an eye shape.
So far, so good.
It looks pretty good to me.
Mm-hmm.
You got a nose
Line.
You got a head rune.
Thing is that drawing like a person, making them look in the same direction is hard when you're looking at it the right way.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
part of the challenge.
That's part of the
I'm very
challenge.
grateful that I just got to draw like a little baby boy.
Yeah. I drew a little baby boy by accident.
You did.
I drew one on purpose.
And it remains to be seen what sort of
Baby
what
or
sort of
boy.
baby or boy Julia will make.
I don't think he's gonna look like a baby or a boy. It's
Probably-
gonna be fucked up.
Probably a strong baby.
Yeah, or just an adult man.
I want it to be known also that I was going to give Julia a woman to
Okay.
draw.
Yeah.
I just realized it's all men,
As per usual.
but I had a woman lined up.
typical Drawfee.
I was gonna give Julia Lucy from the Fallout show,
Oh, I do like Lucy.
but Julia said Chris Hemsworth too many times, so I had to punish her.
Yeah, that's fair.
I appreciate you not giving me Lucy to draw.
I don't know anything about her, but every little picture I've seen, she is also cute.
Yeah, she is. She's real cute.
She's very cute.
and
She
I
has the
would-
biggest eyes.
It wouldn't have been good. It wouldn't have been good what I did.
Wouldn't have been good.
Wouldn't have been good, Jerry.
No,
She
it
doesn't
worked.
deserve to be
No.
drawn like this.
Yeah.
No, seems like she's got it pretty tough in
Everyone we're
Fallout.
drawing deserves it.
Yeah.
Hear that, Chris Hemsworth?
We're coming for you.
Hear that, Asterion?
We did see the billboard for the Garfield movie starring Chris Pratt on the way
Okay.
over
The
here.
worst,
Yeah.
Chris.
Just thinking about a Chris and
Yeah.
the fact that they won't stop making Chris Pratt voice every animated character.
I mean,
I love stomping lasagna.
lasagna and Nermals. I love mailing Nermals.
Hey, John, it's me, Garfield. I'm sleepy.
I'm sleepy.
Yahoo!
Get me
Wait.
some junk food. Yahoo!
It's Monday again, John.
and you know what that means.
Whoa.
Incredibly topical episode.
Yeah,
We're
this
drawing Chris Hemsworth while making fun of Garfield, played by Chris Pratt.
Well, Garfield, Chris Pratt's, that's new, right?
I don't know. That's been news for a while.
But I saw the billboard today.
Yeah,
Whoa.
they announced it so long ago, but now it's fresh again, which means by the time this video comes out, it won't be fresh anymore.
Yeah, it'll be stale.
How you doing, Juliet?
I'm like starting to sweat a little bit.
It is a little hot in this room.
Well, aside from that, it's
I'm sorry, this is not related to anything.
okay.
I had opened my phone to look at something. I don't remember what now.
Uh-huh.
But then it popped up like an article that said, Brendan Fraser's The Mummy 4 gets an update from director Stephen Sommers. And I was like, oh, Julia loves The Mummy. I should click into this just to like see what the update is. And I scrolled down and the first line says, Stephen Sommers knows nothing about a possible Mummy 4 starring Brendan Fraser.
That's a huge update. That's a great update.
Real positive news for the fandom.
That's so funny.
I still like log
That's
on
really good.
to Facebook because I do love the absolute brain rotten content it's filled with now.
Yeah.
And I've been getting a lot of like fake sequel updates of like Barbie 2, 13 going on 30 the sequel.
Mhm.
And they're not even like AI generated images. They're just like weird photo bashes for the poster and I'm just like, what is happening?
What are we doing?
It's useless to ask what is happening on Facebook. No one knows what's happening on Facebook.
No.
Everyone
It's a
is baffled.
self-sustaining
Ecosystem.
Ecosystem.
Yeah.
Of
It's
Yeah.
bots.
It's bots.
Bots.
It's like a bot zoo.
yeah, basically.
It's their enclosure.
I'm just there looking.
I started getting a lot of like New York based AI generated stuff.
Mhm.
What?
It was like New York in the winter, and it's just all of the major buildings in New York sort of like smushed together. It's like the Flatiron Building, but then coming out of the Flatiron Building is the Empire State Building and One World Trade Center.
Uh-huh.
Hold up.
And it's everything's covered in like AI looking rimlit snow. And all of the comments are just, I love New York. I can't wait to visit with my family.
My real family.
My real human family.
Here's a picture of them.
If you haven't visited, then how do you love it?
Yeah.
I love to always visit and will be visiting and can't
Amen.
wait to see it. Amen. Beautiful picture of New York in snow. Just like, I don't know, bots trying to reverse engineer what the prompt was.
Yeah, they're
You-
guessing.
It's good shit. It's
I feel
really
like your Facebook algorithm is so cranked because mine's is like kind of boring in comparison.
Oh no, it's freaking it's got to be tracking that I like slow down to look at these.
yeah.
I'm rubbernecking as I scroll.
Yeah.
Lately, mine's has just been a lot of posts about Sabrina Carpenter, and I'm
Uh-huh.
like, okay, like just pictures of her.
I keep seeing Sabrina Carpenter popping up too.
I
yeah,
don't know.
and I'm just like, is it just because I stopped to admire?
I don't know.
Or
Sabrina
what?
Carpenter.
She's a
carpenter.
a musician.
Yeah, I got the name right.
She's a
right?
swinger
Yeah.
songwriter.
Okay.
Yeah, that's her
I
name.
never know anymore.
Oh, that's fair. I second guess myself all the time with names.
I
Yeah.
think she had like an album come out recently or a song or something.
Espresso.
Yeah,
How's that me espresso? You know?
that's right.
That's right.
That's the song.
So
I haven't
Julia,
actually listened to it.
It's a bop.
It's a bop.
it's a bop. Julia, is this a Ragnarok Thor?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
He's got the short hair.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say this to you, Julia, but this kind of looks like Chris Pine to me.
I messed up the Chris's.
It's kind of giving me Chris Pine vibes.
I think as long as you're drawing a Chris,
Yeah.
you're in the ballpark.
I hope you flip it around and it's just Asterion.
It's just a better drawing of Asterion
No, I
than
want to
mine.
flip it around and it's a steak from Ruth Chris.
Oh, that would be
It's
incredible.
just meat.
I mean, this is a good face,
Yeah.
from what I can tell.
Well,
Kind of
we'll
remains to
see.
be seen.
Yeah.
It seems good to me.
Our eyes tell real lies, though.
We can't be too sure.
I mean, they realize that they tell lies. The eyes do.
Do?
I just left you in hell on that one.
Yeah.
I didn't have to,
Yeah,
but,
no, you did.
but I did.
It was the
That's
funniest
just
thing you could have
Scooby-Doo's
done.
monologue when he's really high. Real eyes. Real
real,
eyes.
real
They
rise.
Real eyes. Do.
Raggy.
Real rise, real rise, real rise. Raggy? Shaggy's like, what?
Like,
Real
Scoob,
eyes.
what are you talking about?
I recently saw a bunch of AI generated Scooby-Doo cast art. They were
Eh?
like, look at this updated Scooby-Doo cast. It was all just like AI versions that look like mostly K-pop stars. But for some reason,
So
Shaggy was
funny.
like enormously jacked.
Oh, hell yeah.
He was just like
Wait,
massive, like
I wanna
300
see
pounds
that.
of muscle.
Well, he's got to be able to catch a freaking whatever species of dog Scooby is.
He's a damn Doberman.
He's a Great Dane.
He's a damn Dane.
They have to be able to catch a damn,
Damn
Dane.
Dane.
damn Dane.
They have to damn Daniel in his arms.
What are thems?
I'm wrapping up.
Yeah.
No,
If-
no.
if
It's like coming together suddenly.
Yeah.
If Shaggy was a real
The
man,
neck-
he would be
The
jacked.
neck brought it home.
He's constantly.
No, he wouldn't.
He's got so much cardio every day. He's running through,
Cardio doesn't get you jacked.
but he's
No.
also carrying a freaking giant dog around. He's lifting him. He's
well, if
doing
he's not doing that
deadlifts.
with regularity and with proper form, would that actually help you?
It is regular. He does it more than anyone.
Nathan's
getting
getting really heated. Yeah.
I have a lot of thoughts about this.
Shaggy
I'll
would
kill
be
you.
jacked. Shaggy would be jacked.
Prove
Tell me
me
I'm
wrong.
wrong. Am I wrong? If you had to lift a dog as many times as Shaggy does,
I mean, that's going to give him like a strong core and legs, but it's not going to help his sort of chest and back
Yeah.
and arms.
okay.
He's going to have like
Nathan
We're all
doesn't like that
different
a
answer.
muscle
cyclist's physique.
You don't think the lifting of a dog would strengthen the arms and core?
I said core,
So then what?
but not arms.
Why not arms? The arms are what you hold the dog with.
Well, maybe that's not the muscles you're using to pull up the dog.
Maybe he uses all the
You
muscles.
should lift with your legs.
I think it's a full body workout.
Dog
Are you
lifting?
not satisfied with Shaggy having just like thunderous thighs?
No. He needs to have
I want
strong
him
arms
to have
too.
thunderous everything.
He needs to have big rippling muscles.
Maybe he gets the arm strength from lifting the sandwiches, the big sandwiches.
Yeah, the sandwiches are jam packed full of protein. He's got so many different meats on there.
Look, they already made Shaggy real in the live action Scooby Doo.
And he's pretty.
No, he's not.
he's
He's just a normal guy.
yeah. Newton's like, no, I'm gonna
Sure,
show
sing
them.
He's got bigger arms than I got.
I'm
I'll tell
gonna
you that
find
much.
the one.
Well, you don't lift
Who's
any
really
dogs.
muscular.
Exactly.
Or you lift some sandwiches, probably, though.
I went to Google live action Scooby Doo, and I just Googled live action.
He's so mad.
Let me get some of that live action, please.
Please. Liveaction.com.
The
Google.
real shit. I need it.
Help.
Help. Help.
Julia, this is really good.
Yeah,
Is it?
I think it is.
It looks good.
The eyes are like really fucked up.
I feel like they're fine.
They're like fucked up, but behind the scenes is that our food is here, and I'm really hungry.
You're in that Scooby-Doo zone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Apparently, in the movie, Shaggy drinks a potion, and it makes him really buff.
That's not.
Oh, he drinks a potion. Wow, you're right.
It also makes him into a hot girl, but you don't see me saying that Shaggy needs to be a hot girl in the AI generated Scooby-Doo.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. It might be good if Shaggy was a hot girl.
It might be good.
That doesn't prove your point, Nathan.
I'm just saying. Might be good.
I'm gonna flip this, and I don't think it's going to be good.
I think it's gonna be good.
I think it's going to be good.
I think it's
We're
gonna be
working
good.
with like a lower standard today, and I
Yeah.
think
True.
using that, this is gonna be great.
Okay.
It's gonna be a Chris.
Yeah.
This is definitely gonna be a man named Chris.
It's going to
Yeah.
be a crease.
Akrisa,
Lisa.
let's see it.
Show me the Chris.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's like a little dopey, but it's still good.
Why does flipping them make them look so sad?
He looked really normal.
He looks so much like Arthur from Red Dead Redemption again.
kinda
I was about to
does.
say, not Arthur.
Not Arthur.
The
like,
aardvark.
Not Arthur
From-
the aardvark.
Arthur.
He's definitely missing the back of his head.
It got cut off with the rest of his
Oh,
hair.
And
Don't
he-
worry.
And he's looking at you like, why'd you forget to draw the
I-
back of my
I
head?
truly have such like it's middle school vibes that I'm drawing from reference. Like this is what this looks like.
It does look like that.
No, this is a smear frame. This is the Hulk.
Yeah.
The Hulk just smacked him a little,
Yeah.
and he's like reacting to it.
He took a hit.
Oh,
Why'd you hit me, Hulk?
Why'd you do that, Hulk?
It's like
I thought we were cool.
It's because I like the rune doesn't work.
Upside down.
I was
like-
impressed that you were doing like a 3/4.
Yeah, I mean I chose a interesting like nothing lines up properly, and that's very funny.
That's why with Apollo, I was like, no, we're not going to do the 3/4.
I wanted to give myself a challenge, an additional challenge, a challenge to the challenge. Where
You
I
wanted to make
drew the
sure
rune.
we had ample time to argue about how
Yeah.
buff Shaggy
About how buff Shaggy should be in the AI generated recasting, where it's just one buff Shaggy and then 3 K-pop girls
Yeah.
and a dog.
And a dog.
Wait, Fred's a K-pop girl?
Yeah.
He was
Okay.
a K-pop boy.
Oh.
She's signing it.
Julia, age 13.
Perfect.
Like,
It's still better than I would have been able to do upside down, or
getting a correct likeness of Chris Hemsworth upside down is not something I expected of you.
Yeah.
no.
No.
But this is a funny picture.
It's-
Squid.
He just got a little. He just did. He got Hulk sort of smushed him around.
Yeah,
a
he's
little
just
bit.
a little shrink wrapped.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Let's end this episode
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can eat
so we can eat.
our Scooby snacks.
Let us know in the comments how buff you think Shaggy should be from lifting Scooby in every mystery they solve.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
if you don't have a strong opinion of that, support us on Patreon and then come to our Patreon Discord and tell us how many Asterion-based fanfics you have read
Yeah. And how many you will read
for the rest of your life.
for the rest of your life, or at least
Mhm.
the next 10 to 12 years.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
we need a plan.
We also require your likes and subscribes. We're on the 2 million creep, okay? And we're
Yeah.
getting closer every
we
day.
just started the 2 million
Yeah.
creep.
Debatably, we're getting closer every day.
We are, and until we reach it, every day I will look at you the way that Upside Down Apollo looks at me when I draw
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
But other than that, check out our merch store. Get our excellent merch, DFTBA. Links in the description. Watch us on Twitch, where we stream live, and then we put those VODs on Drawfee Extra.
Yeah.
Karina and I both said tweech.
At the same
And
time.
it made her laugh. It made me laugh too.
That's it. Thanks for watching. We're sorry.
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 Sorry.